Hello, Mike here from Movie Reviews by South the Normal, coming to you today to talk about Better Call Saul Season 6, Episode 10. This episode is the present. This episode is fully based in Omaha, seeing Gene Takovic take care of the guy who recognized him as Saul Goodman, and not the way I was anticipating. He's showing him how to do a grift. He's showing them how to be the guy who Saul Goodman was. And then, so he's got this elaborate plan where he's timing how long it takes the security guards to eat Cinnabon, and then he gets this guy to go rob a department store. And then in the end, he's like, now remember, you turn me in, you say anything, you're getting life in prison, and I'll see to it. So that was just like a good ending. It was an interesting setup to see the whole con play out. They had the minor pitfall, the guy slipping and falling, kind of delaying things and having Jimmy need to improvise in the moment to keep the security guard distracted. So it was kind of cool to see this con play out and the setup that went into it and the planning. Like they did it with Jimmy and Kim, with Howard saying you kind of see this whole thing work out, but that was a very much longer one. It was played out over many episodes. This one was quick. Like they measure the department store, he times it, and they run it, and then they execute the plan. But you can just sense that Jimmy's in there waiting to come out. So maybe something big's gonna happen. Maybe there's gonna be some huge thing in the end that does happen with Saul Goodman coming back to fruition. Because he's in there. The final shot of the episode, I believe, was the fancy, colorful shirt with the tie, the Saul Goodman look being the final shot. Like, you've seen him opine for those days, watching the old commercials and stuff. So it's wrapping up. The series is coming to an end. It's sad for me because it's like such a good series. And I want more. I'm greedy. This episode did have a direct reference to Breaking Bad. Walter and Jesse talking about how guy had nothing. All of a sudden he's in this office and one day has everything. So I know Cranston and Aaron Paul do come back in their characters at some point in time. Somehow they do appear again. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm so hooked. I want to know where this story ends. Because it's one of those stories like, you know what happens at one point in time. You know how it ends for Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad. You see what he's like in Breaking Bad. So you know that part of the story. You know certain things happen, certain things don't. But getting there, this journey they took us on, the writing, the storytelling, while I've had my disagreements with it, has been so good. And so enticing. And then the cinematography, the filming of the episodes and the visual storytelling has been just something you don't get in most TV shows. So that's been awesome. So I highly recommend this show. I keep saying it. I'm going to keep reviewing the episodes, and I'll do a full season recap. Then I'll do a full series recap. So check those out. Make sure you're subscribed and following along for when those drop. Leave me some comments on what you think about on Better Call Saul, episode 10. You guys rock. Deuces.